Hello again, hello everybody. Today I'm here to tell you the story of two kings that made Spain the most important, powerful empire in Europe. They were the two first kings of Spain from the dynasty of the Habsburg or Dinastía de los Austrias. The first one is Carlos I. Carlos I was born in 1500.
And I was born in the toilet.
In a toilet?
Yes, in the toilet. My parents were in a ball. My mother thought she was having a bad digestion. She went to the toilet and...
Oh my God. Can you tell us about your family?
Yes, of course. Look, this is my family. I am the grandson of Isabel I de Castilla and Fernando II de Aragon. My mother was Juana I of Castilla, and my father was Felipe de Castilla. He was the son of Maximiliano I of Habsburg and Maria of Borgoña. This is why my dynasty is called the Dynasty of the Habsburg or Dinastía de los Austrias.
So, you inherited lots of territories, didn't you?
I did indeed. From my maternal grandparents, Isabel and Fernando, I inherited territories in Spain, Italy, North of Africa, and America. I was Carlos I of Spain. From my paternal grandparents, I inherited territories in the Netherlands, France, and Germany. I was proclaimed Emperor Carlos V of Germany.
Ah, that's why you were called Carlos I de España and Quinto de Alemania. In 1516, when he was proclaimed King of Spain, he didn't speak Spanish and he didn't know the customs of the country. He found some consulars, but those consulars were also foreigners and they didn't know the country. And they told him to increase the taxes. People was not happy with him, and there were rebellions in different parts of Spain. In Castilla, the rebellion of Las Comunidades. The nobles from Castilla were upset because Carlos had foreign consulars and he didn't count with them to govern the country. They were fighting between 1520 and 1521. In Valencia, the Rebelión of las Germanias from 1519 to 1523. In that rebellion, peasants and craftsmen asked for improvement of their living conditions because they had been very poor. After those two rebellions, Carlos found some Spanish consulars to help him govern Spain, and things started to go better. During his kingdom, he also had wars with other countries. He had a war with France, with the ones they fought to get the control of the north of Italy. He had a war with Germany, in where Protestant people wanted to impose a religion against Christianism, Catholicism, and Carlos wanted to defend the Catholicism. And he also had a war with the Turks, with the Ottoman Empire. They were fighting to control the territories in the Mediterranean coast. Carlos, can you tell me about your marriage?
In 1526, I married my cousin, Isabel of Portugal. Even though it had been a strategic marriage to unify the territories of Spain and Portugal,
we fell in love and had a very happy marriage.
Oh. During Carlos I's reigns, the conquest of America finished and they explored a lot of territories in America. Also, the first trip around the world was made. It's what's called circumnavigation. It was started by Fernando Magallanes, a Portuguese explorer, and finished by Juan Sebastián Elcano, a Spanish one. Carlos, when did you stop being a king?
I abdicated in 1556.
Abdicate is to decide to stop being the king of a place.
My son Felipe II became the king of Spain and all its territories. And my brother will become the emperor of Germany and its territories when I die.
The king is dead. Long live the king. Felipe II became king of Spain in 1556 when his father Carlos I died. He inherited all the territories that belonged to Spain.
I have territories in the 5 inhabited continents.
He inherited his father's empire with territories in Spain, Europe, Africa, and America. In 1580, he inherited Portugal and all its territories, and he conquered territories in America and Asia, including the Philippines.
They call it the empire in which the sun never sets.
The empire on which the sun never sets. Can you tell us about your wives and the kids you had?
I married 4 times. In 1543, I married Maria de Portugal. We had one son, Carlos, who died young. In 1554, I married Maria I of England. We had a kid, but I was king of England for a short period of time. In 1559, I married Isabel of Valois. Unfortunately, we had only 2 daughters, and girls cannot be kings.
Girls couldn't be kings.
In 1570, I married Anna de Austria. She was the daughter of my cousin, but that didn't matter. We had 4 children, but only Felipe grew up to be an adult. He will become Felipe III.
Wow, amazing story. During Felipe II's reign, there were some events happening in Spain. One of the most important was the Rebellion of the Moriscos. This rebellion took place in Granada between 1568 and 1571. The Moriscos were Muslims who had converted into Christianity after the reconquest of Granada in 1492. The descendants of that Moriscos rebelled against a restriction of their cultural liberties the government wanted to do.
In 1561, I made Madrid the capital of the empire. I loved Madrid.
So Madrid became the capital of Spain. If you remember, Felipe II's father started a lot of wars. Felipe II finished some of them. He finished the war with France in 1557. Spain defeated the French in the Battle of San Quintín. He also finished the war with the Ottoman Empire in 1571. La Liga Santa, who was an army of different Christian countries led by Spain, defeated the Turks in the Battle of Lepanto. But during Felipe II's reign, other wars started. In 1566, the people in the Netherlands wanted to become independent. They started a war that lasted more than 80 years. Netherlands people were supported by the English Empire. For this reason, in 1588, Felipe II tried to invade England with his fleet of ships. He called it La Grande and Felicísima Armada. He was very sure of his victory. But Spain was defeated by the English army. And as a joke, they started to call Spanish La Armada Invencible. This defeat was the beginning of the decline of the Spanish Empire. Felipe II had always had health problems, and during the last years of his life, he had gout. In 1598, Felipe II was carried to the Monasterio del Escorial. He died there in that year, and his son, Felipe III, became the king. But that's a story I will tell you in a different moment. I love you, boys and girls.